So just for the listeners, we are going to be talking about a book today, The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea, and we will be talking about the full book. So if you have not read this and you don't want any spoilers, then please, just take that into consideration. Yeah, peace out. Listen to us next time.
Read the book first and come back.
Yeah, exactly, because it's so good. But yeah, if you don't mind spoilers, then listen in. Hi, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Lizzie. And you're listening to
The Book Fairies. Did we do it? I love that you laughed after it. That's so cute. You're just adorable.
No, you're lovely. I love you so much.
Yeah,
you're so funny.
I love that. We're both wearing our. Did we mention that last time that we were both wearing our?
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah, we have friendship necklaces.
Yeah, and
it says partners in crime.
Yeah, because we kill people.
Yeah.
In books, relax.
Yeah, that was on a mug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that from Jenna?
Yeah, Jenna. Yeah, I saw that mug and I knew I needed it. I was like, that's exactly what I do. So, yeah.
That's perfect for you.
I know, it's really cute. I also finally I got the t-shirt that I got from her. I was gonna wear that today, but then you looked so cute, and I was like, I have to match you. There's no way I can't.
Yeah, you're just so cute with wanting to match everything.
I try.
And I don't know, I love that so much.
Aww. I just, you're so aesthetically pleasing. I'm trying to keep up.
Okay, so last time my recording didn't really go super well, so I'm hoping that this time around it will be a lot better, because now I'm recording it on my own instead of through you.
Yeah.
So this will probably be great now, and also the video, if you're listening or watching on YouTube, I changed it a little bit around because of the light source.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that will be better now too.
Yeah.
So disclaimers out of the way. I also wanted to mention how cool is the intro music.
Oh my gosh.
I really loved what Andrew made is so cool.
Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, no, he was really excited to make it for us, and I think he was just really excited that you wanted to have him do that. So my biggest thing was I just need there has to be bells. That was my thing. But yeah, it took him a while to do it, and I think it's just because he's a perfectionist,
It turned out really it turned out really cool.
Yeah, no, I love the way it turned out. I'm really happy that you like it, and I mean, I think it sets the tone for who we are,
Yeah, it does. It's cool.
As podcasters and all that.
Podcasters.
I know I sound so American. Podcaster.
No, it's so funny. Yeah. I love how your accent sometimes comes through differently.
I know. Sometimes I have moments where I sound like my mom, who's very Southern. I'll say y'all a lot, and that's definitely my mom thing. I don't know. She's always just said y'all, so it's ingrained in me.
Sup, y'all.
Oh my gosh, look how cute your little mug is.
Hell yeah. It's a cauldron. It's a leaky cauldron.
I love it.
Although mine doesn't leak. So that's great.
You're so cute.
Oh, can I show you some books that I got?
Oh, you know what? I also have a pile of books that I got. But yes, show me yours.
Yeah, show me.
No, you go first.
Okay, so I already laid them here for the convenience. But yesterday I got this book.
I saw that on Instagram.
Was it on? No, I put it on Twitter.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't put it on Instagram yet. But it's Yeah, I think you saw it on Twitter. There's no way you've seen it on Instagram.
I'm like, am I going crazy? I thought you posted like a picture of the inside of it and then the book, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's a little story, little vampire stories, and it has Carmilla in it, which I wanted to read. It was like on the top of my to read list, kind of. So, and on the top you have things here that says what story it is.
Yeah.
So that's like super cool. And also ASMR. I don't know if that.
I don't know if it picked it up. Do it again, just in case.
Oh.
Nice. So satisfying.
Yeah. Oh, you have to do it. No.
No, do it.
Okay. I was just doing this. But I don't know if that's...
It sounds great.
That's just maybe just weird.
No,
but this one... Sorry. I was just cutting. I'm just so excited.
Go.
Sorry.
Go.
Oh, okay. So this book is like so pretty. It's such an aesthetically pleasing book, and on the back it says, "I want your love," and then the love is crossed out and it says blood.
I love that. Yeah, it's so pretty. The best part about that book is it's a comic.
Yes, it is. It's so cool. I'm so excited. I don't know. I'll show it like on the video.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so excited to read this because it looks so cute.
I really want my own too because it looks amazing.
Yeah, you should get it.
I will.
It's so pretty. It's just like it's just already worth it to have it with yourself and just to
you should
look at it
show
because
everybody.
It's so pretty.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should show everybody what it looks like. That one page where the vampire is looking in the mirror.
Oh, where she...
That's my favorite.
It's a funny picture. Okay, this one. Well, I'll show it on the video.
It's so pretty.
I'll overline some video there so you can see it better.
Okay, cool. Insert
cool.
Aesthetically pleasing picture here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Or trying to say.
Yeah, no. I got you. I know where we're going with it.
I love that we have the same mind, so we can
I love like
bounce off of each other that way.
The bisexual finger guns.
I just constantly do that. We had I saw a cousin a little while ago, and I was just like, because she can't shake hands and stuff, so I was like, hey, and he was like, whoa, I haven't seen someone do that in a long time.
That's so cute.
Yeah, but apparently that's a bisexual thing.
Yeah, my daughter also, whenever she takes pictures, it's always like, peace sign. And I'm like, she's gonna be bi. I know it. I don't know if I told you this, but there was this one moment when we were talking about marriage and stuff, and I was like, one day when you get married to someone that you love, it could be a boy or a girl, and she stopped me and she goes, Mom, you know that I might marry a boy, right? The disappointment.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Oh,
that's so funny that she thinks she'll be disappointed when she's marrying a boy.
I know. She's like, Mom, I'm sorry. But speaking of bisexual things, I don't know. Did you have any more books to show?
No, that's all me. That's all it.
Okay, so I got 3 here that I am excited to talk about. But this is the one that I picked up yesterday. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, hell yeah! Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Oh, that's so great.
I saw it. I saw it at Target because we were like went in, and I was like, I just need to peruse the book. Hold on, let me put it up here. So.
Oh fuck yes! So you're gonna enjoy this so much.
Lizzie, you've already read this. One last stop. You've already read this. You sent me some screen caps because it was the spiciness. And yeah, so I needed to get it. And I saw it, and it was really cheap. It was only like 13 something out here, just super cheap.
Oh wow!
For a book. So that's the first one I got.
Good for you.
Yeah, and by rep, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, And then I've been really excited about this one. I started reading it already, and I'm really into it. This one is A Layer of Bones.
Yeah, man, that cover is so beautiful.
Honestly,
is it metallic-y?
Yeah, no, it's not metallic-y. This is I don't know how the hardcover looks because I think the hardcover is probably more like embossed, maybe.
Oh yeah.
But it's all about sirens, so I'm like super into it.
Everything mermaids or vampires is just perfection.
Yeah, so I got this one. This is by Helen Schroeder. I don't know if I'm saying her last name correctly.
Schroeder. Sorry, Helen.
I'm sure she gets it a lot. Okay, and then the last book I got, this is just to help me with my writing because I'm writing a book. And this is by Sasha Black, Sasha with a C. And she actually also has her own podcast. And this is 8 steps to side characters, how to craft support. Oh gosh, let me try this again. How to craft supporting roles with intention, purpose, and power. And like my favorite part of it, aside from the fact that I got it and it's signed by her, is this part where it just says, "Fuck the rules."
I love that.
Yeah, so that was my favorite. I have not dived into this one yet, but I'm getting through Layer of Bones and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so those are my to be read pile, or that is my to be read pile.
Great books.
Yeah.
They look very great. Also, that reminded me a little bit. Do you prefer hardcover or paperbacks?
I love hardcover. Like personally, just like aesthetically, I think I love hardcover, but the problem is I don't always have like extra funds to purchase them because hardcovers tend to be, a wee bit more expensive than paperback. And sometimes I'm just so excited to get the book, that I just whatever funds I have at the moment, I'll just like, and usually it's like me begging Andrew to get it for me. Can you get this book for me? And he's always like, yes, but I don't want to be like, can you get the hardcover because that's what I want. I just, whatever is easiest. What about you?
Yeah.
Do you prefer hardcover or paperback?
I think paperback, because that's just a lot easier to read because you can just bend it and stuff.
Yeah.
And like with hardcover, I mean, it looks cool and they'll probably last longer.
That, yeah.
But I also kind of like the aesthetic of the books being a little bit janky.
Oh, see, I have a problem. I think I'm just like so weird about that. Like this one, like the Layer of Bones, it already has like little bits on the, just like that little like, I don't know
little
how to describe
cracks
it.
And stuff.
Yeah, like where it starts to bend. And I think that's why I prefer hardcover, is because I'm not really worried about hurting the cover as much. But now that you say that there's like an aesthetic about like the jankiness, I get it. I totally get that. I'm gonna have to try to like embrace it more, I guess.
It's everyone has their own vibe and stuff. So,
yeah.
By the way, the sun is like really fucking with my videos, so I'm really sorry for anyone who's like watching because now the sun is just, but it's almost setting. It's almost behind.
You look like a vampire though. Let's be real. Like
the
light...
Twilight vampire,
yeah.
the lame ones.
The lame ones. Okay, can I ask you a question? I know we have like a book in place that we're going to talk about today, which I'm super excited about. But I have been...
Me too.
I'm so excited about it. But like, can I just say something really quickly about like...
Yeah, go ahead.
Twilight?
Mm-hmm.
I have so many...
What about it?
I have so many problems with Twilight. Like, so many problems. And I got called out on TikTok because this girl was like, oh, Bella is totally a lesbian and totally blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Stephanie Meyer, wasn't she like super religious?
You can be religious and queer.
I just don't think that Stephanie Meyer intended that for that character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not about...
I know what you're
I totally
saying.
agree with you that like religion and queerness have nothing to do with each other, but I feel like that writer would not have made Bella gay. Like, I just don't see
Yeah.
that. And someone got really mad at me for saying that. So, I don't know. That's just one thing.
I really or it would have been really cool if what's her name again?
Alice?
Fuck, why do I forget now? Yeah, Alice.
Yeah, I knew.
Alice is like, oh, I have like heart eyes for her. She's so cool.
Alice is probably the coolest character.
I love how you grabbed her.
I do that all the time. This is like my thing. I just like when I'm,
yeah.
But yeah, no, Alice is definitely one of my favorites, and I forget what her husband or her partner's name is.
Jasper.
Wait, what was it? Jasper?
Jasper. Oh, Jasper. Yeah.
Jasper. I like how you said it better.
Jasper.
Yeah. Well, like his backstory was super cool, and he kind of reminds me of one of the characters that I'm writing about and his backstory. So, I think like that's really what I love about characters the most is like their intense background, like what their backstory
exactly.
is, and then also like how they are. Like Alice is like the coolest, and Jasper just has like one of those really awesome, like heart-wrenching like backgrounds. But anyways, speaking of awesome characters with awesome backgrounds, what are we talking about today?
The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea.
Yes. Okay, so
hell yeah.
So we talked about this last episode about how we have, Lizzie has this amazing Discord group where they set up a like monthly buddy book read, and the second book that we read in that group was this book, the Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea, and holy moly, it's like one of my favorites. Right. It's one of my favorites.
It's so good.
It's amazing. So I'm just gonna pull it up here. I don't know if...
Are you gonna read out the synopsis?
Yeah, I was gonna read that. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is kind of like my own... I like wrote this.
Your version.
Yeah, so The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea. What was it about? A gender-fluid orphan, Flora, who later names himself Florian, is desperate to survive aboard the ship Dove, which masquerades as a passenger vessel or a cruise ship, but is actually a thieving pirate ship. Arr.
I love how you wrote that there too.
I know, it's literally, when I was writing it out, I don't know, I must have been drinking wine or something. So Flora is learning to become a cold-blooded pirate along with their brother under the care of a vetted pirate named Rake, who Florian looks up to with high esteem. Florian has always gone along with plans to steal from the Imperials, but it all changes when they meet Lady Evelyn Hasegawa.
In my head, I said Hasegawa, but that's just because I'm Dutch.
I know, but that's so cute. So I actually love that. I was like, Hasegawa.
Hasegawa. Oh, sorry.
Anyways, Lady Evelyn is amazing. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Who is very different from other Imperials. Evelyn and Flora become fast friends and eventually team up to free a stolen mermaid who is being held captive on the ship for their blood. Through their friendship and the love of stories, Flora and Evelyn fall in love. Yeah, so I know. Oh my god. Sorry if that was very stagnant, but this story is just so captivating. And yeah, so your thoughts, Liz?
My thoughts, it was fucking fantastic. I was just so, like, throughout reading it, I was like, just one more chapter. I can just read one more chapter. And then, because the chapters aren't, like, very, very big.
Yeah.
So you can just read one in, I think I timed it one time, it was 20 minutes. So it's just quite easy to just read the chapter. And I loved how it was in different paths.
Yeah.
So different point of views.
Yeah.
So yeah. And it was like in three parts. Mm-hmm. So at first you had the mermaid, then there was the witch, and then there was the sea. Just how it's like is in the title.
Yeah.
But I think that was really cool as well. What was your favorite part?
Oh my gosh, there's too many. You know, for me, I didn't really get through the book super quickly because I was dreading it ending because I love the characters so much. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Evelyn really grew on me. Like I was all about Flora because I was like, hell yeah, you know.
Gender fluid.
Florian, Flora, yeah. I like there was just something so intriguing about their backstory because they, you know, it was really tragic. They didn't have parents. Flora really had to like take care of their brother. So I was really like just like in love with their story and like their character voice. And then with Evelyn, you know, you kind of you feel bad for them in the beginning, but then you're you know, like you can tell they grew up really like well off. And the other thing that I have to say is I just didn't understand. Not that I didn't understand it, but I was like, she's kind of a player in the beginning 'cause she was just like
Evelyn?
Yeah. She was like you know, she was like, I don't know if I love this bitch. Like who I don't know. And I was like, all right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember? She's like hooking up with her like lady in waiting or whatever they're called. Her like maid person. And you can tell like how in love with Evelyn that person is, and Evelyn's just like, I guess. Like
meh.
I like cuddling you. You're fun to kiss.
Yeah, she said that exactly like that.
Yeah.
Like she's fun to kiss, but
yeah. But I kind of like now looking back, I'm like, oh, I kind of love that because I have a character in my story now, and like he's sort of promiscuous. He's a promiscuous little gay boy that is just has my heart. So I don't know, it kind of grew on me. I also love the mermaid, like in general, like the mermaid that they're trying to free. And like the way they describe mermaids in that story. Oh, you know what we didn't mention?
Oh, sorry.
No. We didn't mention who it was by. We mentioned this.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
no,
did we write that here?
I don't think we did. I'm the worst.
Even. Oh no, I have it open here. It's by Maggie Tokuda-hall.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Yes, we do care about the author, I promise.
We really do. Thank you so much, authors, for writing these awesome stories.
I know.
I really appreciate it.
The thing I loved the most... Okay, there's a lot of things I loved about this story, this book. The diversity, not just in people of color and races, but also in, you know, the LGBTQ. Like, I loved Flora's like battle with their gender identity, and also just I don't know if they ever like had feelings for a female before, so it might have been something new for them.
I don't even know if they had actual feelings for a human before.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't feel like they were like actually focused on romance before this.
No, not at all. Yeah.
It was just trying to fit into the pirate ship and just living that life, right, for their brother and stuff.
Right. And you can kind of tell right away, I think it's like the first page where Rake sort of asks Florian to murder someone, and then they just do it. And you can tell, like, even though they're young and even though they might not have wanted to, Flora just did it because they wanted to impress Rake, and you can tell.
Yeah, Rake is kind of. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go.
Rake is kind of like a father figure to Florian.
Yeah.
Flora. Yeah.
You're so. I love when you say their names.
Oh really? Why?
Because you just.
It's just their names.
I know, but it's like you got that. Yeah.
That's when you...
anyways.
with the language. I'm keeping it in, Melanie.
Oh,
don't
Jesus.
You worry.
Rake has even though he doesn't show it, he does have like this super protective vibe around Florian, and you can tell. I mean, I don't know if we want to like put that spoiler out there, but like when Flora ends up having their finger cut off, like that hurt me so much, that scene. And
that was so sad.
Yeah.
I could smell it almost. I was like, ooh, I don't know, maybe I
yeah.
So it was so real.
No, I love that. I love how writers can like put words in that literally make your brain like experience that thing, and especially smell. But yeah, I forget exactly why their finger was cut off again though. Like what did
I think the brother did something, and then Florian was they were taking the blame.
Yeah.
So that's why I think maybe it was something to do with the mermaid. I'm not sure. Oh, also, I really loved how they how the book described the mermaid.
Yeah.
How it's like tiny and shriveled and kind of like a fish when it's not in the sea.
Like a little baby fish.
And I think there was just kind of like a little shrimp, little wrinkly, ugly thing.
Like not super cute, but still kind of like in the realm of maybe a little bit.
Oh, I interpreted it as like really ugly because it was just a fish. It was like googly eyes and stuff. But the way you draw it was so beautiful.
Oh my gosh,
it's so cool.
I have to finish that painting. But
can I put the sketch in here in the video?
Yeah, you can do that. I should probably
awesome.
Finish it.
Okay, so I'm just tipping in here to say that Melanie finished our painting between us recording and me editing. So here it is. It's so beautiful. Melanie is so talented. And if you're listening to this and can't see it, you can go visit Melanie's art Instagram at GreatAceGirl.
I don't know. Maybe I just have a love for ugly things, or I can see the like love. It's like the weird. Have you ever watched Labyrinth?
I don't know. Maybe
with David Bowie.
I don't remember.
David Bowie. What the fuck just happened
Bowie.
in my brain? With David. Yeah, David Bowie. Anyways, the gremlins in that are like super cute. Anyways, or goblins, sorry. But yeah, I also really loved like the whole story about how mermaid blood like messes with you if you drink it, right? Like it makes you forget things. And I don't know, like I don't think I'd ever heard of anything like that.
I think it was really cool how the captain is just so cruel because he has no memories, and that he's so he drank so much of the mermaid's blood that he doesn't even remember his name. So it's like the nameless captain.
Yeah.
I think that was really cool.
Yeah, I love that too. It was just really interesting. Like I loved just the whole vibe about mermaids and how the mermaids tied in with the sea. And I'm also, the witch was very intriguing. When Flora starts to like learn about how they can like use magic and how they, I don't know if Flora would consider themselves a witch, but
I think they did at the end though.
Yeah. Which is awesome. And I don't know. Did you think, or did you feel like the witch betrayed Flora?
I think the witch just did what was best for her. So she was kind of like, okay, what's the perfect outcome for me right now?
Yeah.
And that was just how she works. And although I think it was kind of my least favorite part because it kind of felt dragged on a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Florian was learning so much, and it just kind of felt like
that was definitely for me the most flat part of the book.
Yeah.
I think it's also because the parts that I did enjoy during that portion were Evelyn going through what she was going through with the
Yeah, column.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So she was going through that, and I really liked, how she'd always read about these books about these characters that were so strong and so like independent, and there Evelyn was as an Imperial, never having had a say for herself, right? Like she just kind of did what her parents told her, and so then she finds herself in this situation where she's seriously just like a captive, and then she takes it into her own hands to break free. And the things that she does that are, in my opinion, very influenced by Flora. Like she cuts her hair to make herself look like a boy.
Yeah. I think she's super badass.
Yeah.
She's just fucking badass all the time, and I think she really does get strength throughout the book.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's definitely from Florian.
Yeah. For real, like if I've seen a character go through a crazy character arc, like it has to be Evelyn. Like Evelyn was the character that for me went from someone that didn't have very much say about her life and who she was, and then by the end of it, she's completely changed. I mean, not
so different.
Yeah. And it's not even just like emotionally or like physically.
It's also physically.
Yeah. It's also definitely physically, yes, for sure. Like the ending, that's your favorite part, right?
Oh, I love that so much. This is definitely my favorite part. I was just like, I just want to hug the ending of the book.
Okay. Yeah, we should talk about it. So the way it ends, is that too much spoiler?
Well, spoilers are spoilers, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. So after Evelyn escapes, she and Florian.
Wait, hold on. Can I talk about a little bit of the escape?
Yeah.
Because I think a really cool part was because Evelyn cut her hair, and then the guard that was in love with her was like, ew, no, once her hair was off. So that was like a little bit like, okay. But then she kissed Flora when they met, and then they were kind of like worried if people would see them because they were not like girl and boy. But then people mistook them for two boys instead of two girls, which was I thought was really funny.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that.
Yeah. Okay, so the ending. Sorry.
No.
Just a little tidbit.
Yeah, I love when you get excited. It's my favorite. Yeah. So after they escape, they're together, and they decide to go back to help Rake, right? On the dove because
they're feeling a little bit shameful. No, I regret. I don't know the English word really for it.
Like they, I think Florian feels. I would say
guilty?
They do feel guilty for leaving their brother, and also, because of Evelyn being captive, she overheard plans that there was this one character who like. It was so weird for me reading it because like you meet this character early on, right? This sort of aunt like person who
the lady who was going with Evelyn.
To like watch over her because her parents were like, you need to have someone there to watch you or whatever. And then the lady like declared that she had been in love with Evelyn's mom, and then you find out that she's like this spy, right? And that she's been giving all this information, and that she has people coming to like take down the dove, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was kind of like plot twist.
Yeah, exactly. And then at that point, they go through like a battle, right? And then Evelyn gets hurt. She gets shot, right?
Oh, she gets like
impaled.
She gets
impaled.
She gets impaled by wood.
Yeah.
So at first they're like, wow, we made it, but then Evelyn is on the brink of dying, and Flora is trying magic on her to try and stop her from dying, but the flies are already coming, and Flora knows that that's a thing that flies know that something is gonna be dead, so it's kind of like a lost cause. But Flora is really like on the denial phase, so she's there for hours with Evelyn dead, and she's like, no, you're not dead. And that was so sad, by the way. I was like, no. But the brother is like, okay, we have to go, the tide's coming in. And then the mermaids start showing up, or they're already there actually, and then they're like, okay, we'll take care of Evelyn now. And they take her underwater, and then in the next chapter Evelyn becomes a mermaid.
Yeah, what was really...
And that's so like lovely.
I know, it was so beautiful. The thing that I didn't realize though was, or like the way that the mermaids made it seem to Florian, is that like they were taking Evelyn down into the water and they were just going to take care of her corpse. That's what I thought. And then like the next chapter, the sea is basically like, I've seen, you know, your heart, you saved my my daughter, and then she sort of grants Evelyn this like
her second life.
A second life, exactly. And then we totally forgot to mention that there's another ship that Rake is actually part of. So it's called the oh my god, I'm gonna burst.
Leviathan.
You say it better than I do.
Man, that's because my snake is also called Leviathan.
Oh, I love it.
So I had some practice.
I love that.
It's something about it's King of the Sea or something like that. So it's like really perfect that that ship is called the Leviathan. And that's also one of my favorite parts in the book, when the Leviathan is going out to battle, and then the sharks are going with, because they just feel that there will be
blood, death,
yeah.
bodies to eat.
Dead bodies everywhere. Insert the corn song here, right here.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Man, yeah. So after Evelyn passes away,
they go.
Yeah, you tell.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go. You got it.
Okay, so the Leviathan goes. They go to battle with the dove, and they fucking win, of course. And also the crew on the Leviathan is super cool. The boss is the Pirate Supreme, sorry. And they are just a person who is like super mysterious and stuff. And the first time that Rake saw them, he was like, ooh, they don't look like a boy or a girl, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
And they are just in love with the sea. Which you'll find out why. But they are the captain of the ship, and then the crew is also very, like, super queer. Everyone is from all different, like, sizes, colors, ethnicities and stuff, and I thought that was, like, super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they seemed awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just like, silence.
Yeah, so don't Rake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep interrupting you. We can cut this out. I'm the worst.
No, I keep interrupting you. I feel so bad.
No. You were gonna say that they went on after the battle, right? Rake and
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah.
You go talk.
Okay, so after the battle, after all of that, Rake and Florian and their brother, whose name we can't remember right now, are all on the oh my god, my words.
Leviathan.
And trying. I'm so sorry, people. Yeah, so they're all on the ship, the cool one that I can't pronounce for some reason. And Florian is still sort of like super upset and like not able to like process their emotions. And so they're just really silent, and they're looking on like the edge of the ship. And at this point, the captain of the Leviathan had already like asked them to stay, like, you know, with him on as a crew member, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah, they were like, you're welcome to stay if you want.
Yeah, which is
But then the sea kind of shows up.
Yep. Yeah. So they already had that amazing like opportunity to stay on this like hella awesome like ship, which is you know, in Rake's opinion, like the best, like the most amazing thing that could ever happen to someone. And then suddenly, like from the edge, like the sea sort of starts to come up, right? Like it like it's almost like a wall.
Yeah, I think there was kind of like a wall coming up.
Yeah, it was like a wall
through a porthole, and then you could see Evelyn
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
Because she was kind of dragged up in the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was offering her hand to Flora, and she was like, "Oh, let me grab that hand."
Yeah. I mean, if I was Florian, I would definitely, or Flora. I don't know what you want to call them at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Both are good.
I don't know either.
I think Florian is like more my preference, just because I feel like, to me, they just felt more masculine, and I also just really loved the way that Florian sounded. But anyways, so when Evelyn comes up and Florian like saw her, I think that like that opportunity to like go, like you just don't pass that shit up. It's like, oh, that my bitch is alive and she's a mermaid. Like, come on.
Fuck. Yes.
So then,
opportunity of a lifetime.
So you tell the rest. You tell the rest, because it's your favorite.
Oh, okay. So so they grab each other's hands, and then they go into the sea, and then I don't know. It's just like it's not really much to explain, I think, because they end up in the sea and they kiss, and that's the end. And I just envisioned something. I just envisioned them like being entangled into each other.
Yeah.
And then the Leviathan slowly going away.
Yeah.
And it was night, so the stars were their blanket or something. I don't know what it actually said. But I just envisioned this one thing, so I drew it.
Yeah, so beautiful.
But I changed it today so you can see it better. But it's just exactly how I envisioned it at first. So I was like just super happy that I could draw it like that.
Yeah, I was like so excited to see your like sketch when you made it, and then like to see the final, and especially as a sticker. Let's just put it that way. Like the sticker that you created is just like, woo, so good.
It's on its way to you.
Yes, it's gonna go on my laptop.
Oh yeah.
I have like,
fuck yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to show with my broken arm what my laptop looks like right now. It's like bare, but it has some stickers on there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, it's so weird. Like when you're reading, it's like you envision things in your mind, and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I just love their love so much, and I think, you know, just the fact that it was like this fantasy story that had all this diversity, it just makes me so excited. Excited for books nowadays, and then also excited to write.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I'm so excited about your book.
I'm annoying. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm sorry.
No, please do. There's a couple things I just still want to say about this book though.
Yeah.
At first.
Yeah, sure, go.
I just wanted to say that I think the floating islands were really cool.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm just kind of fixing the light. Okay, so that they're living in the walls is what I'm trying to say. That was really cool. And I also think there was like one island with all the diverse people.
Yeah.
Everyone had like different hairstyles and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. It was just mentioned really really briefly. But yeah, that was also like, if I could live on an island, it would be that one.
Yeah, there are so many like little elements about, you know, this world that the author created that was just so beautiful, and like, I don't know, I just wish it was real. I just wanted to live in it. That's why it took me forever to like finish it, because I just enjoyed it so much, and I knew like, you know, it's a standalone book. So yeah, that's always hard for me. I like series is because I can like enjoy it for longer. But I don't know. That one was just such a good standalone book, but yeah, it took me forever to like finally go, okay, I'm gonna finish it today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like book withdrawal, I think.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you don't want to finish it or like feel homesick
Yeah.
for the story when you finish it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I feel like you know, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now with Ella Enchanted. Yeah, because we're both listening to it with audio right now, right? We're just listening to it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Do you want to talk about that one? Because it's really cool.
Yeah.
With the little sound effects and stuff.
Yeah. So we just finished reading The Midnight Library, or at least I did. And then I started listening to
Ella Enchanted.
Yeah, Ella Enchanted.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I started listening to it on YouTube because I found all the chapters on YouTube, and it's like the unofficial audiobook. And oh man, it's just so fun. Like if you guys want to read that book, or if you guys want to listen to it, I would definitely recommend YouTube, because it like there's multiple actors that do the voices. Yeah.
And also little sound effects, like when she's ordered, you hear a little pling.
Yeah.
And then when a carriage is driving away, you can hear the horses and you can hear the carriage.
Yeah.
And that just makes you get inversed, or is that a word? Inversed into the story, like a lot more.
It's immersed in English, but I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, you get super immersed.
Okay, so yeah. And we can put the link in the description, I think.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the description. So. It's super fun, and like I was listening to it even with my daughter. So if you've got a small child, you know, that you're taking care of or whatever, I listen to it with Kaylin, and it's super fun. She loves it. She loves like the little sounds, and she specifically loves like the giants. She's all about the giants.
Yeah, same. I loved that part. I loved when they entered there, when everything started to become like really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she grabbed the knight really tightly, and he was kind of like, "Are you trying to be my corset or something like that?" It was so funny.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I just love the writing. It's just so like witty. Yeah. You've watched the movie, right?
Yeah, I did. It was one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah, same.
As a teenager.
Yeah, I like the same. No, you can go. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't trying to say anything.
Most of our podcast this week is just going to be us going like, no, you, no, me, no, you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
But yeah, I absolutely love the movie, and I was so surprised at how different the book is to the movie.
Yeah.
Because I rewatched it, because after I read it or listened to it with my daughter, we watched the movie together, and yeah, super different. I mean, it's still fun all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And so this next month we're reading
Stardust by Neil Gaiman, which I'm like super excited for, because I've seen the movie and I'm like super excited to read the book.
Yeah. That's another
and also
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here we are again. No. We are funny. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You go.
Also, we're gonna have a little side book, little graphic novel, which is called the Tea Dragon Society. Yeah.
And that's like it's a comic.
The Tea Dragon.
It's
a little comic.
I think it's called the Tea Dragon Society. Yeah, which is like this really cute little comic. I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm really excited for it.
It's adorable.
Yeah. And like Stardust is one of those books, or well, one of those movies that like I fell in love with. I've never read it. And it's actually Andrew and my favorite movie to watch together. Like it's like one of those. Aww. It's so wholesome. It's like a wholesome.
It really is.
Yeah, and like what's his name? Oh, the actor that.
Do you mean the captain?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, that is so funny.
Yeah,
I love him.
I know. There's so many things. I don't want to like give too many. I don't want to give too many spoilers away. Just in case people want to read it or watch that movie, but it's so cute. The whole thing is just adorable. It's about a fallen star. Okay, let's just put it that way. And also the villain is an awesome witch, and I'm all about that. So
yeah.
at least I think
You love witches, don't you?
I'm sorry. I'm such a hoe for villains, man. Like I love a good villain, and she the actress, I'm trying to remember.
She is it.
She's so good. So I love villains. I can't say it enough. But yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I'm also excited about the writing prompt we're doing.
Yeah, I just saw that yesterday or the day before.
I have like such a cool idea in my head for it, and I typed down a little bit already, and I'm like super excited because I never done like a writing prompt before, so I'm just like super new to it, and I'm also just so excited.
Yeah, so if you guys listen and you enjoy our weird banter, you can I'll put a link into the Discord, which has the monthly buddy read, and we also have, what Lizzie was talking about, we're doing our first ever like writing contest sort of thing. And what is the prompt for this month or week?
Okay, so the prompt, yeah, I was like, let's do it until Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah.
Just because that's a really cool date.
Yeah.
But I don't think this will come out. Like, I think this will come out a week before that. Yeah. So that's like super, super quickly. Or so, how do you say that?
Abrupt?
It's too little of time to write.
I mean, I wrote
the prompt, I think.
I wrote a short story in like a day. So I think it just depends on how motivated you are and how much you want to do it.
Yeah, and also you don't have to keep with the deadline. You can just write it afterwards also.
Yeah.
But it has to be between 500 and 1500 words. And I was thinking a paranormal fantasy theme, and you gotta mention an old key, and that's it.
I love it. Paranormal fantasy is my favorite. So
do you want to know a little bit about how my story is going, or do you want to hear that later on?
No, you should tell me right now. What are you doing?
The main character is a boy who has been in a relationship with a ghost for a couple years, but that ghost has now passed on to the afterlife, so they're not here anymore. And I'm not mentioning their gender. They're gonna have a genderless name, kind of, or like for
non-binary sort of situation.
Yeah, you can interpret it yourself. Everything can happen.
I love that.
So I just want to leave that up into interpretation.
Awesome.
He has this feeling, this kind of urge to go to the graveyard, but now he doesn't really have a purpose to go there anymore. But he goes anyways because he's kind of like, ooh, let me go. But he hasn't been there for a while. And then, I'll just leave it at this.
I love that.
I'm like this right now.
Oh no, I love that. I don't know, anything with ghosts, you know me. I think ghosts are probably like one of my favorite like things to write about or things to watch. They're my favorite. I can't wait. I'm excited. No, I'm so excited. I haven't thought about it quite yet because I've just my weeks when I have Kaylin are kind of crazy. But I'm hoping to get on it. And something that I'm working on right now is I am working on background stories for all of my characters. And speaking of ghosts, that's one that I'm working on right now. So my ghost character is named Asher, and he's very cute.
Oh yeah.
I keep just calling him like my gay ghost character, but he's more than that, of course. And so Andrew and I were like riffing about like his background and like where like what he would be doing, how he died, what the whole scenario would be with that. So I'm writing a short story that I'm going to be putting on my newsletter about him and his past and his whole deal, and I'm super excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited to read that.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, you're like my number one person to go to when I write something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tell Lizzie about it because I think they would totally give me like awesome feedback. Like, you're so genuine with your feedback, you know?
I'm always just super happy to hear about you
Aw, you're so
from
cute.
you.
Yeah. I don't know how annoying it is for like listeners or people watching, but like we just love each other. You're my bestie.
So much.
Yeah.
We love each other a lot.
Yeah.
So just kind of like gushing over each other every time we podcast
I
now.
know. We're truly just like obsessed with each other. It's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening in today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Lizzie, for I wanted to say this, like the last YouTube video and audio, you're so good at editing. I'm hopefully going to be able to do it myself soon once we have the process down. But I just wanted to thank you so much because it looked amazing and you're amazing, and yeah.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely no problem. I just have
A good time.
ervaring.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the word for it, but I've been editing videos for years.
Yeah.
Just like little silly videos, but I kind of know how to do that, so it's just not a problem for me at all.
So yeah, so if you guys
Let's
enjoyed,
end- Oh.
we'll get it. If you guys enjoyed this episode, you can follow us on YouTube. What's our YouTube name?
The Book Fairies podcast.
Yeah, so on YouTube we are the Book Fairies podcast. On Instagram we are the Book Fairies pod. And on Twitter we are
Book Fairies pod.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy.
So just without the
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys are working on a short story, or if you guys have like a book in progress or something that you want to talk about, and you would like to share it with us, we are totally willing to do that. So you just have to email us at
thebookfairiespod@gmail.com.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll link everything in the show notes for you guys. We already had one person ask us to review their book, and we're doing that now, and hopefully, you know, if Liz and I love it, we'll have them on the podcast. So, you know,
yeah, which is super exciting.
Yeah, it's so cool. I also talked to Jenna Moresi, and you know, she is the writer of the Savior's Champion and the Savior's Sister, and that series is so good I can't even describe it to you. But I asked Jenna if she would be interested in coming and talking to us. And they're kind of going through a ton right now with their partner and just like life stuff. So she did say yes, but she said it would probably be more in like October. So, you know, subscribe and look out for that.
So it's coming up.
Yeah, exactly. All right. This was super fun.
All right. Thank you so much for listening in. We really appreciate it.
So much.
Yes, so much. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye. Thank you so much for doing this with me, and also, how excited are you for Stardust?
Stardust! Hell yeah!
Heck yes! Oh my gosh.
I'm very excited about the Stardust
Me
one.
too.